Speaking of AEW done and went and got themselves a brand new show. Wouldn't you know it? AEW comes through with a reality show that's going to follow around a bunch of different wrestlers doing their day-to-day life gimmick, and this is exactly what I pitched. I don't remember what week it was. It might have been last week, which was an episode I deleted. If you're watching the full show, I talked about that. Didn't delete, recorded with no audio. So it might have been that episode, but I did somewhere along the way talk about this idea that look, the head of the head of programming or whatever for TBS and TNT, her name is Kathleen Finch, and she's a big supporter of AEW. She likes it. She's friendly towards it. She likes the fan base. She likes the ratings that it does. I've said this, I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago. I did a clip. AEW's not going anywhere. There's still all these fucking idiot marks out there on the internet who are like, there's too much blood on TV. Oh, they swear too much. Their network's going to drop them. I think they get this shit from Jim Cornette. They hear Jim Cornette say something like that, like because Moxley drops an F-bomb while he's bleeding all over the place. And, they're like, oh, he's going to get kicked off. They're not going to get kicked off the network. The networks love AEW, and as further proof of this, they got a new show. So not only are they not going to get kicked off the network, not only will they get a better deal for the TV rights for Dynamite and Rampage. Mark my motherfucking words, because it's just the TV industry. They're starving for it. They need it. In a nutshell, they need that cheap, live, week-to-week entertainment that wrestling provides and the crazy fandoms. They know at least 1 million people. Not only that, but the numbers show, I think it was in the press release that they did for this new show, that they get like 4 million viewers across all platforms. We look at the week-to-week numbers, but hey, show of hands out there in the crowd, who actually watches TV live? Like, do you sit down and even Raw? I watch the Hulu version of Raw the next day, which is trimmed down a little bit. But I can't be in front of my TV. I don't even have cable, first thing. But I'm not going to be, even if I did, I wouldn't be able to sit in front of my TV at the time. TV is on my schedule. I'm not on TV's schedule, right? We're in a whole new world at this point. And sure, some people probably still have DVRs or whatever. But I would think that people are just watching it other ways, like Hulu, for example. They're finding it on streaming after the fact, or on the DVRs 3 days out, or they're consuming it piece by piece in clips on like YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or whatever the fuck. People consume wrestling in different ways. I don't watch SmackDown as much as I watch Raw, and but I do keep up on it still by just watching the clips. As the show's live, they're putting clips out on fucking Facebook, and you get the gist of it. You know what I mean? So more people are watching the show than like a fucking Jim Cornette likes to give them credit for. And they have this rabid fan base, and the networks love that shit, and that's what they're aiming for. This is in their stating goals. We're aiming for fandoms. We're aiming for cheap, non-scripted entertainment. And AEW's been consistent. You can say what you want about them not getting over 1 million views in the ratings. They're at 1 million or under. I think they hit 1 million again with this big Tony Khan announcement, but those always get a pop in the ratings, and they're designed that way. It was the big joke, one of the many big jokes about Tony Khan going on about out and about on social media this week was that Tony Khan, the ratings dip 1 week, and here's a big announcement by Tony Khan the next week, like clockwork, right? But this is a big deal. If nothing else, it shows that it confirms the network support. Because any of you stupid fuckers out there at this point saying that the network doesn't like AEW or that they're going to get dropped, or, I don't know where any of this got started. It's half Cornette talking about the blood and the swearing and the fucking the bank addicted drug robber cutting people's faces open with pizza cutters during a Domino's commercial. It's a little bit of that. It's the new owners of Discovery, Discovery Warner Media merger, and all the fucking movies getting cut and people getting fired. And it's a combination of all that. But I've been saying this all along because I follow the trades. I follow the Hollywood shit too. They have a very stated, clear path, and AEW fits perfectly into their path of what they want to do. And they're investing in it. That's where the slap fight comes from. Slap fight was added as just they're looking for shit that they can add around AEW. So that when people watch AEW, they don't leave and go watch something else then after that they'll want to stick around and watch a little bit more. And I'll fucking guarantee you, if AEW does 1 million viewers, that Backstage show is going to get 700,000 at least the first episode. And, maybe it'll, even if it dips as low as 500,000, half the audience sticks around an extra hour to watch behind the scenes AEW shit. Of course they fucking will. I'm going to watch the show. Guess where I'm not going to watch it? On live TV. So my rating's not going to count. The ratings were weak I'm going to watch the show every single week, motherfucker. Because I like that backstage behind the scenes shit. And let me tell you this too, for people that are like, behind the scenes show, meh. Fuck off with that, because the Bella Twins show, Total Divas and Total Bellas, were both hit shows. And they made stars out of the Bella Twins are mega stars, not from wrestling, not from having matches in the ring. The Bella Twins are iconic mega stars. They are household names. Why? Is it because of that good match that Brie Bella had with fucking whoever the fuck? No! It's because they're fucking on TV week to week in this reality show. People like reality shows still. Yes, people still like reality shows. And guess what? Wrestling fans like me, not all of you. Some of you guys are like, trash. But like me, I like the dirt. I like the behind the scenes. And yeah, it's going to be a show. Yeah, it's going to be scripted if there's any kind of drama or if it's anything like Total Divas. But just following these guys around, this is going to have, if this has elements of that, remember like the WWE 24/7, where they put that on, where they follow somebody around like WrestleMania weekend or something like that. Like, we're going to take this journey with a handful of characters over the course of like 5-6 months, whatever the fuck. And I think that's going to be compelling television. I think that's a brilliant piece to add around AEW programming. That's what's going to keep the AEW audience there. It's what I had pitched. I don't know if it's one that's out there on the internet or if it's the one that didn't actually record the audio, but I've said it into this microphone before. Do the reality show, and it'll be great. And they're going to follow around Britt and Adam Cole, baby. Which are both fan favorites and people love them. They're going to follow around a guy like Eddie Kingston. How fun is that going to be? Telling Eddie Kingston's story. He's such a compelling guy. He's perfect for this. So this isn't going to be just trash Total Divas TV. There might be an element of that, but this is going to be more like the WWE 24/7. So all of you fucking, I read it out there in the comments. So if you're one of them that are like laughing at another reality show, the WWE 24/7 documentary following around somebody for, the weeks leading up to a big show get fucking huge ratings, and they're well received. They're good pieces of documentary work. And if this is more documentary-esque than Total Divas Bella Divas reality show, they're going to have a fucking hit on their hands. Especially, depending on how it's produced, how it's filmed, the stories that are told. This could be some compelling shit. And I'm here for it until they prove me otherwise and I watch it and it's like, then it's trash. Then it's trash and fuck it. But look, man, I'm on board with it. I have faith in it. It sounds compelling. An AEW behind the scenes 24/7 documentary. Follow day in the life of several stars. I think Jade Cargill is on there. Fucking sign me up. SAWF. What'd you think of that Max Caster rap? And your wife just told me that your SAWFT soft. Jesus Christ. But and it shows faith. It shows the network's faith in AEW. They are behind AEW. They support AEW. What more can you ask for? I'm sure there's still going to be idiots out there on the internet. Some of you watching, I'm sorry. I still love you. I don't think you're an actual idiot. You're just very, very wrong on this subject. The network's not going to cut AEW, nor are they going to get a lowball shit TV deal. They're going to get a raise. They're going to have some money to play with in 2024. We talk about the Kenny Omega's contracts coming up, and we talk about the Young Bucks contracts and the MJF's contracts. And yes, all of these people could end up over in WWE, and WWE will attempt to get them. Make no mistake. But if anybody has money to compete for talent, top-level talent, with WWE, it's Tony fucking Khan. Tony Moneybanks ATM Khan. Sign those checks, buddy. Sign them up. Keep the talent. Hire a new booking team. Let's get this fucking shit rolling. But this is a good sign, at least for the longevity of AEW. They're not going anywhere, and anybody who says different, you're just uneducated or stubborn or just trying to be contrarian at this point. Quit being a cunt and just acknowledge me. Acknowledge the fact that AEW is going to be around. They're going to get a nice big fat TV deal, and they're going to be signing some fucking checks, baby. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of the reality show gimmick, the 24/7 style versus Bella Twins style, or the, what this means for AEW with the network. I want to hear what you guys fucking think. Speak up about it. Peace, love, and pizza. On to the next. Hey, thanks for checking out that clip. Don't forget to check out other clips here on the channel. And while you're there, throw a like, throw a subscribe. And don't forget to check out full episodes each and every Sunday of the Pro Wrestling Podcast.